Hello and welcome. You're watching Global Business Report here on News 9 Live. A very good morning to all those who've tuned into this broadcast. I am Krishna Kumar. And we begin the Global Business Report with a check on how the U.S. stock markets or Wall Street closed for trading on Tuesday night. Wall Street's main indices ending flat to lower on Tuesday as U.S. Treasury bond yields rose on the back of robust economic data and shares of chip makers falling on the news of new export restrictions on American chips to China. The Dow and the S&P were mostly unchanged, down a little slightly, S&P up a little slightly, while the Nasdaq was down over 0.25% in the red. Shares of NVIDIA, the world famous chip maker, were down 4.5%, even though the world's most valuable chip maker said it does not expect the curbs on exports to meaningfully impact near-term financial results. There were some upbeat corporate earnings reports as well. Take a look at this Reuters report for a wrap-up of all the Wall Street action.
Wall Street's main indexes ended flat to lower on Tuesday as Treasury yields rose on robust economic data and shares of chip makers fell on the news of new export restrictions to China. The Dow and S&P 500 were mostly unchanged, the Dow ticking up slightly, the S&P down slightly, while the Nasdaq shed 0.25%. Data out Tuesday showed retail sales increased more than expected in September, as did factory production, spurring a jump in Treasury yields, which helped drive stocks lower.
It's starting to feel like the old good news is bad news days in the market.
Liz Miller is founder and president of Summit Place Financial Advisors.
The market's trying to decide, does all the good news mean, yay, we're a pretty good economy coming out of a slowdown, or does it mean our Federal Reserve has to keep hammering us with higher rates?
Also pushing stocks down, the Biden administration's announcement of plans to halt shipments to China of more advanced artificial intelligence chips designed by NVIDIA and other companies. Shares of NVIDIA fell more than 4.5%, even though the world's most valuable chip maker said it does not expect the curbs to meaningfully impact near-term financial results. Some upbeat earnings reports helped limit declines, including from Bank of America, whose shares gained more than 2% following the bank's quarterly results. And shares of Lockheed Martin edged up marginally after the defense contractor reported better than expected third-quarter revenue and profit.